Got that chilly mouth, and it hurts. Oh boy. Hey, thanks for coming back. We're gonna get into some spring championships. It's a summer championships. It's a new series, Series 28. Welcome to Series 28. Okay, well, but before we get started on all that stuff, I'd like to say that I would like to ask you guys to visit the video page, the YouTube page, because I'll have a link below for a web page that has a bunch of other links for Black Lives Matter causes, such as places you can sign petitions for, and places you can donate, and to register to vote. Now, here's the thing with registering to vote. For a bunch of the states here in the U.S., that time's up. It's been up. It's been up for 2 weeks. Surprisingly, the red states, like, it's been up since October 9th, so that explains a lot. It was up here where I live at on the 19th, so, well, that's kind of a bummer, You can no longer register to vote for this election cycle, but you know what? You might as well just get started and register to vote for the next one, because goddamn it, we need this. Oh boy. And just getting the bad guy out of the office doesn't necessarily mean that you got all the bad guys out of the office. You know what I mean? Sorry to get all political here, but how could you not? So please, take the time and register to vote for the next election cycle, 2022, if we can make it there. Oh boy. But yeah, enough of my little scree there. Actually, no. Oh, I gotta shout that shit. But anyways, yeah. Please register to vote. Please take the time to donate. Please sign petitions. Thank you very much. Now, if you ain't that butthurt, we are gonna get started on some championships for this new series. For the new season, new week, we've got Retro Muscle doing street races at C600. We've got Mercedes-Benz only vehicles doing rally at A800, and we've got Ferraris at S1900 doing road races. So, let's get started on the toughies, I guess. What do you say we start with? Let's go down the order. I'll be playing on an Xbox One Elite Series 2 controller with the paddles only at the P1 and P3 positions. Let's see. Here are my difficulty settings. And I'm playing with manual with clutch. P1 for shift up, P3 for shift down, A for clutch. Just get that going. All right, let's do this.
Championship at Horizon in summer. What more could you want?
I wish they could have opened this up for all the other cars. I'm gonna go with the 458 Italia, whatever. Very sentimental car. I remember back in 2000, what was it, 2008, 2007, 2009? They had a trailer for Gran Turismo 5. It was a 458 Italia in that trailer. And before starting the races, actually, you can check to see what other tracks are going to be in the championship, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah. Honestly, you don't have to push super hard, as I say, as I ram that fucking car off the road. You don't have to push super hard because the thing with the AI on this corner of the map, on this side of the map, I guess, you know, all the tracks that are around here, they get a little squirrely. They're gonna push a little too hard, and all the dips. Just can't compensate for that, so kind of run off the road. Okay, yeah, you could tell that I'm starting to think about this. This is hard. Gaming and talking is hard, but you know what? Fuck it. What else am I gonna be doing during times like these? Damn, I'm tired of those commercials. Oh boy. Hey, almost time for those console launches as well. Jeez. Still haven't pre-ordered a console. I don't think I'm gonna pre-order a console. I'm still just gonna wait and see. Best course of action, you know, just wait and see how the consoles shape up. You know, you don't want another red ring of death sort of deal, you know. I had to replace my Xbox 360 3 times during that era. It was not fun. Well, okay. It was inconveniencing as hell, but this sounds like I'm doing an ad or something dumb like that. But I bought my first 360 at a Best Buy. Got a warranty on it. And what happened was that came back to return it, and they did a free exchange. But the thing is that they also did they let you keep the hard drive. They opened up the box for the new console. They took out the hard drive, and they're like, okay, slap your hard drive on there, you know, because you know all your game files. I'm like, seriously? Like, yeah, sure, go for it. Like, all right, cool. But was it 3 times or was it 2 times? It was 2 times actually. Hey, you know what? Console crapped out on me 2 times. You know, lucky me. But so what happened was on that second time, went back. They're like, hey, your warranty still covers this, so rock and roll. All right, cool. But what happened was that they no longer had the 20 gigabyte model. 20 gigs. Can you believe that? Can you imagine running Call of Duty Warzone on that? Hell no. Actually, I can imagine, you know, but lower resolution stuff. But anyways, they did they rolled out the 60 gigabyte model. And so what happened was that they're like, okay, well, we can't do the hard drive swap. So all of my files had to go with the defunct Xbox. It didn't really matter because, well, first of all, it didn't really matter to me because the first time I did it, Gears of War did this cool thing where it detected your achievements, and they basically unlocked the campaign for you. I didn't think there were no cloud saves at that time. But the game was able to detect all your achievements. They're like, oh, okay, well, we could see that you did this, you did that, you did this, so we're just going to open up the campaign for you. It's like, all right, cool, awesome. Because I loved playing the co-op there. I loved playing the co-op in Gears of War. Killed a lot of homework time with that. But anyways, the one thing that kills me to this day, excuse me as I fix this mic. Sorry for the ruckus. The only thing that kills me to this day about doing the hard drive swap from 20 to 60 gigs was that I had a complete, like, pristine, completed file for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Maxed out. Had the best weapons, best armor, had the best equipment. That had to go, and I sat there. Well, I was standing there doing the exchange. What the hell? Seriously? We're going to do this small ass track? But anyways, I had to stand there and contemplate, you know, because I didn't have a job at the time, you know, so like, can I convince my old man to just buy the console and the little adapter to do the file swap and then return? Like, no, like, no. This is not gonna happen. Yeah. And it's like, ah. I mean, I didn't ask him. It's just one of those things where, oh, why did I downshift? Jesus, didn't hit clutch. It was just one of those things where, like, I could see it in his face. There's just, like Kendrick said, there's just energy in this room you could feel from 2 planets away. You know, that he was just gonna be like, hell no, just do the exchange already. Get yourself a 60 gig hard drive. Are you crazy? Just like, ah, man. So there went my Symphony of the Night save. It's a bummer. I really wish that game came to PC. I mean, I played the hell out of Bloodstained. That's a great ass game. But damn. I'm talking about Symphony of the Night here. Jeez. Bam. But one of the games that I really wanted to play on the PS3 was Gran Turismo 5, honestly. Like, that trailer was mesmerizing as hell. Because, I don't know if I said this before. Ah, boy. Too tight. No, I said this before, but in that trailer they played, there was a London Electricity song in the background. London Electricity is a drum and bass act from London or the UK or Britain. I don't know. I'm bad at naming that region there. But look at that. Yeah. Growing up, I had a very old Dell PC that I was able to run Unreal Tournament off of. And all the music for Unreal Tournament was electronic drum and bass. I love the sound of it. And I don't know, I stopped playing PC games because, well, the PC got, the house PC got way too old. And practically couldn't do anything on it. And then, and stuck with the GameCube.
My team should have updated your schedule for this summer championship. Have fun out there.
Played the hell out of Rogue Squadron. And then there was that trailer for Gran Turismo 5. It had a song called Just 1 Second. And the sound of it was very close to the music that you would find in Unreal Tournament. So, man, that's cool as hell. And then you have this game where London Electricity literally has a station. Wow. Oh, jeez. Traffic here is nuts. Alright. Wow. Alright. Boy, I wonder how the NPCs are gonna do on the dirt. What's that car up ahead? So, it's the other hatchback. Don't know why I downshifted there. That was dumb of me. You could tell that I started to give a damn. Because, yeah, I was quiet that whole time. But anyways, yeah. I played Forza Motorsport 3 on the 360 because my little brother was growing up. And so... yeah, I had enough money. I had my own job at that point, and I was able to get myself an Xbox One or an Xbox 360 Elite. Is it the Elite? It's when they switched the form factor of the console, and yeah, he was able to play his games. I was able to play mine. Go nuts. And I played oh boy, sorry. The Elite, the 360 Elite came with 2 games. I forgot what the other game was, but for sure one of the games was Forza Motorsports 3. And at that time, I really liked that game. And I guess I couldn't figure out. I didn't have enough. I didn't have the patience, I guess, to push to that next step where I'm thinking about racing wheels or anything or something like that. Because it's too much. It's just too much to ask to just enjoy a game. So, Forza Motorsport was cool, but then it was I could see the work, Like, when you really like a game, I don't know if you have this, but when you really like a game and then you realize, like, oh, okay, now I could see what the end goal is for this, and I want to see it through. Like, I don't know what, I couldn't see it in Forza Motorsport 3, but I knew I had to keep pushing for a long time, and I don't know, I was just kind of lazy that way. Boy, I feel like this mic is slipping. Sorry for the audio mumbo jumbo. Might get a little loud here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Does that work? Cool. Alright. I mean, I saw the work that had to be done for... what's the name of this game? How could I forget it? It's Grand Theft Auto 4. And I was like, yeah, sign me the fuck up. Let's do this. Let's kill all the pigeons in Grand Theft Auto 4. All the flying rats. And I got the 100% off, 100% achievement in that game. And boy, that was a lot of time. But I don't know, that game was fun. I liked the driving in that game for some weird reason. I don't know why. Yeah, that was fun. Not gonna lie, this feels a little easy. You just gotta wait for all the vehicles to get into the dirt. Part of the reason why I went with the hatchback is I don't know, there's just something about I don't know if it's just me or there's a logic to it. Maybe it's how people design cars or some shit like that. Because I don't know how to build a car. You know? But I feel like whenever a championship asks for a certain manufacturer to go rally, let's just say like, what's a good example? Well, like Mercedes. Like, let's say like, hey, we are gonna do Mercedes only rallies. Like, okay, cool. I feel like the only cars that are built for that, if the manufacturer has it, is a hatchback for some weird reason. I don't know, something small, something sporty. Something with a much more square wheelbase. You know? It's just, I don't know about you, but oh shit, I don't know why I moved the camera that way, but this vehicle looks square. Alright, we'll get this car. We'll get this car. Don't worry. This track's kind of a jerk. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a pain in the ass, especially if you don't have enough momentum going through these jumps right here. Like if you know your vehicle can make it all the way to the shallowest portion of the jump without hitting all the bumps in between, then hey, you're gonna do all right. But if your vehicle is kind of like long on the nose, kind of like the CL63 or SL63s, then you're gonna have a bad time. Because the front of the wheel or the front of the vehicle is going to make it over that, over the crest of that little bump, and hit the waters. But you know the rear wheels, you know, just going to get caught up, and you're going to go flying. It sucks. It's not fun. It happened to me in a what do you call it? Was it a championship or was it a trial? There was a trial 2 weeks ago that had super saloons. 2 or 3 weeks ago. Anyways, it had super saloons, and you go through that portion with super saloons, and super saloons are pretty. They got a long wheelbase. Is that what you call it? Like from the front to the back of the car, it's very long. There's a distance, and yeah, just the rear end of the vehicle caught the crest of the bumps and yeah, went flying. I mean, it's trial co-op, you know, you don't want to be competitive that way, you know. Gotta... You gotta make sure that, like, you know, you fight for first place and whatnot, you know, but you know, once you're there, you take your time to be defensive. Don't just run away with it. Ah, crap. Don't just run away with it. You gotta hang back a little bit. Make sure that your teammates catch up, because it is co-op. Unless didn't bother to check what the co-op challenges this week. Oh boy. All right, this one's not going to be rough, but gonna have to fight for this one, so give me a second here. They always cut a little tight here. Oh boy. The AI is kind of dumb as well. In the spot, you can't necessarily take that corner flat out. Whatever, we're here. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. I mean, this controls well for rally, but it's turning's a little bit chunky. Not gonna lie. I wonder how the trucks are doing. Alright, awesome. Got 3. 4-3. Alright. Mercedes-Benz A45. That's that one. Cool. I gotta get a new chair. And look at that. Get that car. Do this championship, and you'll be able to do your weekly. I was thinking about that. Like the weekly is like, okay, you have to have a vintage racer. That's cool, but all the vintage racers practically cost 10 million credits, and boy, that's a little rough. If you're playing on normal, you could barely get to 3 million credits if you do every race, and you get first place in every race. So I don't know about that one. That's rough. So do that championship, get yourself a vintage racer, and just do that weekly. Alright, last one. Alright.
Here comes the summer. Great to see you're getting involved with our seasonal championships. I think you'll enjoy this one.
Right. Anyways, hey, let's take the Firebird. I don't know why I love pastelling up the most wannabe fucking hardcore vehicles in the game. There's just something funny about it. I don't know. So this is at C600. Finger slipped. What you would want to do... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that sucked. And it's street race, so there's that. What you want to do is make sure that you put a good amount of upgrades into speed. Because the rating and the grade is so low. Oh boy. There's kind of no point in upgrading the grip, downforce, and all that junk. I mean, there's no point to it. And there's a bunch of cars in this category. It's retro muscle cars at C600 street races. You got this. There's a bunch of vehicles. They're pretty cheap, so only going with the Firebird because I've never touched it. Yeah, there you go. There you go, man. And some Formula One news, man. U.S. Team Haas, HAAS, as in the CNC manufacturing company. And they don't manufacture; they just build they build CNC machinery. They're not gonna. They're not re-signing their 2 drivers that have driven for them for what, 4 years? 4 years? 2016. So came into F1 in 2016. Yeah, 3 years. Damn. That sucks. I feel bad for those two, but the two drivers. Frenchman Romain Grosjean and from Denmark Kevin Magnussen. I feel bad for those guys. They had it rough, but gotta save some money. They made a bad bet going Ferrari engines, man. I don't know why they do that, but well, I know why they do that because it's Ferrari. But man, that program. It's brutal. Move my mic again. I am sorry. Something wrong with this mic stand. Huh. But anyways, yeah. That's 2 new seats. 2 new seats for a car that can't be upgraded for next year because of COVID stuff. Oh, yeah. They were gonna basically have brand new, shiny, like new. Like as far as the rules are concerned, like there was a change in rules, and you could model your cars a different way. There's like a new formula to how to build your F1 car, and it was set to go for 2021, but because of COVID-19 and stuff, they're like, hey, how about we push that shit back to 2022 because that shit costs money, which we got nothing of. We got none of it. No offense if you're from Canada. To the homies and none of it. If you're able to watch this, man, fuck, yeah. That bandwidth is brutal up there. But anyways. Yeah. Let's not build the car for next year. Let's just bring the 2020 car and do a couple of small upgrades here and there, but yeah, that shit's not gonna happen. And then you have Red Bull crying to, I forgot, FIA, Formula One, I forgot who. They're like, hey, can we just tell everybody to not upgrade their engine, please? Just don't upgrade your engine from 2022 to 2026, because apparently there's going to be an engine rule change in 2026, kind of like there was back in 2014, where they went from V8s to V6 hybrids. And not a lot of people know that Formula One is a hybrid sport. Those are hybrid engine cars. And some nerds are gonna be like all mad about it, like, oh, like, but they don't sound as good. Like, who cares? They're faster. That's the point. They're faster with less gas, so there's only one way this environment's gonna go, and might as well mitigate it. Yeah. Red Bull doesn't want to. They don't want to partner up with what do you call them? Renault, and that's like going back with your ex. That sucks. It's a bad idea. Oh boy. This is track number 3, right? Yeah, there you go. How about that? We're here already. Man, I got to mention this at the top. Ever since Series 24, one of the things to fill out the checklist, the checklist for the weekly and the what do you call it? For the series, you have to go through the playground games. Playground games is just like, hey, capture the flag, tag, zombie, whatever you call it, and some King of the Hill stuff, or keep the crowns. Or like my thumb keeps touching the joystick and the camera joystick, and I'm so sorry. But anyways, you don't have to win that. Before, you'd have to. In order to get that 100% checklist, you have to win it. But ever since Series 24, you don't have to. Just play it. Have your teammates quit on you. Because I get it. The games kind of stink. Like when you're gonna lose, like you could tell, and why bother? So they just leave. But no, stick around. Just stick around and get that checklist done. It's gonna be all right. Boy, this son of a bitch. All right. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to have to restart this one, but just saying, that car being up ahead for this long already, I don't know. No, we'll catch up. We'll catch up. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh boy. As long as you hear that it counted, screw it. You're there. Once you're up ahead, remember. Those are basically those are basically the 4 chat options that go for trial co-op. You just get in first place, block the AI, make sure your teammates pass, and that's that. Hey, look at that. We're done. That's cool. Wow, wait. Is that new? That looks new. That looks new. Let me check it out. Oh, nah, okay. Yeah, sure. Alright, we got that already. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. And, yeah. That should be it, I think, right? Yeah, damn, that went fast. Well, before you leave, like I said, open up your phone browser or whatever. Just open up your browser and find this video and click that link below. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, there's a link under the video for a webpage that has a bunch of other links for Black Lives Matter causes, such as places you could donate and places you could sign petitions for, and to sign up and register to vote. Yeah, same thing, but to register to vote. Registering for this election cycle is kind of over in a bunch of states. So sucks. They really don't message that, you know. It's almost as if, you know, they're trying to keep you from, you know, from having a say. But yeah, I don't know. That shouldn't stop you anyways, because, well, fuck it. Might as well register to vote for the next election cycle in 2022. If we can make it there. Oh boy. But anyways, yeah. Bah, into the bushes we go. Actually, no. Yeah. Thanks a lot. And thanks again for stopping by. I think by the time you watch this video, I will have another video up from the day before. Rock and roll. Of the Traw Co-op. And yeah. And all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Thanks again for stopping by. And remember, wear a mask. Wear gloves if you have to. Use a lot of hand sanitizer. Go out when you need to. Order food to go. And, yeah. Be safe and stay well. Peace.